Hi, this is Brian Rogal from Midwest Energy News, and we're here at the MEEA annual conference with Merrian Fuller from the Berkeley National Laboratory. Ms. Fuller, you just gave a talk just now about how the pilot programs for home energy retrofits can be ramped up, and you studied how these programs were marketed. I mean, what did you find that people who were trying to push these programs weren't really doing correctly?
Well, we looked both at what they were doing correctly and what they weren't, and some of the key things that the successful programs did can be kind of summarized in a few ways. One is they really tapped into trusted sources of information, so the messengers that were actually talking with the target audience had some sort of relationship already with them. And so it might have been a neighbor, a community leader of some sort through their PTA or through their church or other religious organization, and they were able to get the message out in multiple ways so that an individual heard about the opportunity multiple times from people they trusted in a way that they could actually imagine it doing it themselves. So they might have modeled the example by giving local leaders experience going through the program and having a good experience that individual that you're targeting then can relate to. That was one really successful technique. Another was to work closely with the contractors that actually offer these services, have the program be designed so that they are really excited to sell it. It's easy for them to use. They see it as a good marketing tool to get a deal closed. And then also offering those contractors sales and marketing training so they get much more effective at communication in addition to the kind of technical skills that they need to have. Another big sort of theme that we came across was using language effectively. Using language that already fits into the mental frame that people have. So the term retrofit, for example, doesn't mean that much to the average person. If you say home energy upgrade or home energy improvement, that taps into a person's association with improving their home, making their home and their most valuable investment a better place. Same thing with the term audit. In the industry, we say audit a lot. Oh, you want to get an audit. Most people don't want an audit. So they associate it with IRS and unpleasant things. So it needs to be a much more appealing term, home energy assessment, a home checkup, a home energy visit, something that means more and doesn't have those negative connotations. And the language we use matters in terms of words, but also the way we communicate. So we can draw on kind of social science literature and know that people respond much more powerfully to the losses rather than gains. Personalizing the communication to their own situation, asking for a commitment from them publicly, using vivid imagery when describing the opportunities to improve their home, all help to kind of help people imagine what's possible in their home and to engage and kind of get the response you want, which is to have them do improvements in their homes.
Sure. Just one more question. I mean, we've heard that a lot that these home energy retrofits can sometimes only save a few percentage points off the bill. And what we found is that people really don't want to take on debt. They don't want to take a loan to make those improvements. So how do you get them to do it if they don't want to take out a loan?
Yeah. Well, average American spends, let's say, $150 a month on their utility bill. So you're right, it's not a huge incentive for them. If they're going to save, $50 a month, is that really going to motivate them to take out a $3,000, $5,000 loan? It should be part of the equation. Most people want to know that these improvements are going to save them money, but it's not going to be the final nail in the coffin in getting that deal done. So some of the things that contractors who have been successful today have found is that they need to be solving a problem that people already have. Right now, energy bills aren't a problem for the majority of people. It certainly is a problem for some, but using, for example, home comfort as a sales point. We're going to make your home comfortable, more livable, a wonderful place to be. We're going to allow you to invest in the most valuable asset in your life to make it, a more safe and livable environment. We're going to improve your health and safety in your home. There's a number of messages that will appeal to different audiences, and those need to be paired with the "you'll save money" message.